2K Sports. Here with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Two of the best guards in the league going at it today, Grant. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, BA, but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. At the forward slots, it's Vassell and Barnes. Keldon Johnson out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Cornette in at the 5, roaming the paint. Johnson against Edwards. And Gobert with the stuff.
And just so mobile at his size. Once Gobert sets the screen, he rolls hard to the right spot.
Johnson passes to Vassell. Fox outside. Double team on Fox. The 3 from Barnes. Rebound Minnesota. Coming into this, having notched to win against Boston in their last game.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And they backed it up with their play, got production from everyone, and they were able to walk the walk on the offensive end. Whew. Right now, they are humming along. 3 of 4 to start this game.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I briefly spoke with Chris Finch. I wanted to know what his defensive scheme was against De'Aaron Fox, and he told me we need to limit transition opportunities because that's when he's really dangerous. Speed is one of his biggest strengths, so we need to slow the game down to our pace. Let's see if they're able to accomplish it. Back to you, BA.
Thanks for that, Allie.
This is Gobert going to work. I mean, he knows the inside contact can't stop him.
Count it from distance.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
One thing about Keldon Johnson defensively, it's hard to back him down, Richard.
Yeah, he won't block a...
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
And you know he's tough on the glass. Easy money there for Gobert.
They double him with McDaniels. Here's Johnson. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Randall can't hit. Spurs trail by 3. Pass to Vassell. Fires the 3. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox.
Vassell has no conscience behind the arc. He will not hesitate to get it up.
To the inside. Stolen by Vassell. Johnson with it. He's picked up by Edwards. The 3 from Barnes. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
I just love the ball move.
Can they get it? Edwards, that's good.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Outside Johnson. On the wing, Vassell. Fox outside. And he lays it up and in. Fox has got his second basket of the night.
He is a rare one who's more comfortable inside. Fox, look, his game is about attacking, getting in close, not necessarily making a ton of threes.
Edwards finds Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for San Antonio. This game against Minnesota is the first time they've met this year. Fox, that's good.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Pass to Randall. Three-pointer. Drains the triple.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And here's Vassell. 35 points his last game. Kicks it out to Barnes. They get it back. Cornette. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Randall. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Just enough resistance to force them as barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Fox, that's good.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Randall, a screen on Johnson. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And a slick play called by Edwards, creating space for himself to operate.
To the paint. Here's Barnes. It's blocked by Gobert.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
The rebound by the Spurs. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
It was a tough matchup. I mean, they couldn't find their rhythm in the first half, but made the right adjustments and came storming back.
And they take the lead. Randall's got 5 points.
Yeah, and anytime there's contact in there with Randall, he usually gets the best of it.
The ball's knocked loose. McDaniels with a steal. And he goes in for the dunk.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, a new ownership group taking over for the Timberwolves. There remains a commitment to continuity on the basketball side. And while creating a replacement for the league's second oldest arena is a priority, they made it clear their commitment is to remain in Minnesota.
You'd love to hear it. All right, Shams, thank you for the report. And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. A line change here for San Antonio. And now we have a chance to check the real stats, real scores from the real NBA and see the teams leading in three-point shooting. The fourth spot held by the Timberwolves.
Instead of just bombing away, they work hard to create good looks from beyond the arc.
Edwards finds DiVincenzo. Jacks up a three, and Edwards the bucket on the assist by DiVincenzo. And it's an 8-point Minnesota lead.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Champagne's shot is off.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside McDaniels. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Sohan, the pass to Harper. Olynyk with a screen on Edwards. And so it's Rudy Gobert making things happen for the Timberwolves. Dominating on the glass. What a quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Minnesota.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And how about their shot blocking tonight? I mean, creating doubt every time the ball goes up. They're there lurking.
And so in the game for the Spurs, we've got Jeremy Sohan, also Kelly Olynyk out there, and it's Harper in at the one. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey team, the Spurs last season acquiring De'Aaron Fox. He said what this team struggled with are the things that I bring. Self-creation, being able to touch the paint, getting into the teeth of the defense and collapsing it. And regardless of how well I'm playing in a game, I still command attention. My guys never just leave me. EA, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Olynyk. And the layup is good off the glass.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
To the middle. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
At the offensive end, Gobert isn't always this aggressive, so it's really good to see.
The shot by Sohan, no good.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Left side, Edwards. Off target from outside. Spurs trail by 7. One thing people notice about Dylan Harper, he loves to get going downhill.
Yeah, he delights in bullying his way through a defense, using a blend of speed and size to get to where he wants to go.
Harper misses.
Well, the defense was fortunate. That was a good look from mid-range. He just was trapped.
Oh, Edwards just bullying his way inside.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. For San Antonio, Barnes, he's checked in for Sohan. Johnson comes in for Bryant. And De'Aaron Fox is subbed in for Harper. Here's Johnson. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Nuggets in Denver. Pass to Barnes. Off target from three-point range.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Randall outside. The three is up. Sends it home from three-point land. Randall's got 10.
No hesitation from the big man, Randall. I mean, this is how confident of a shooter he is.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for Rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
The shot's good.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
And that one's good. Olynyk.
With the multi-skilled guard like Fox, you love seeing him spread the ball around.
Inside. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
And that one's good. Olynyk.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to it.
Edwards driving. And Gobert with the stuff.
Yeah, great play from Edwards off the pick and roll. Moving the ball around and get another guy a shot.
Pass to Champagny. Beyond the arc. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 4 assists in the game. Here's Randall. Here's Gobert. Oh, misses the dunk.
Try to get spicy and totally whipped, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
For 3, Randall. Rebound by Olynyk. Spurs trail by 11. Back come the Spurs in transition. Back to Fox. Puts up a 3. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Down low. And Gobert flushes it home.
When Gobert is close like that, you know he's going to try and ram it through.
And it's Fox with the jam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild, but when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up and still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click. Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. For San Antonio, Cornette's checked in for Olynyk, and it's Devin Vassell in for Champagny. And the Spurs with possession here. 11-point game. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. Fox, that's good.
I love what Fox has been able to do offensively. He's really dictating the pace of his game.
Edwards, a pass to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Fox for 3. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game. Outside Edwards. Misses the 3. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Trailing by 10. Launches it. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. DiVincenzo pass to Gobert.
And when you foul Gobert, you really got to foul him, or he'll just power right through.
And offensive rebounding, one of Rudy Gobert's specialties, Grant.
Yeah, in some games, over half his points come from second-chance opportunities. And you know, B.A., even when you block him out, he can reach right over you and get that board.
Pass to Fox. Johnson for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Now here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow. Julius Randall. We could feel the floor shaking on that one.
Now Johnson from the arc. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Gobert's got 26.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
Here's Fox. It's blocked by Gobert. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Will it go? And so it's Minnesota with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. We'll be right back after this word.
Thanks for stopping.
I'll tell you one thing. They're going to keep going inside until the defense proves it can slow them down.
Shaq, why are you crying? And looking ahead, here's what's to come later. Thanks for joining us. Time to...
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Rudy Gobert in this game, he's been everywhere.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
McDaniels at the 3 with Randall at the 4. DiVincenzo and Edwards are the backcourt, and it's Reed in at the 5. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. To the inside, it's stolen by Barnes. Fox with the ball. DiVincenzo picks him up. Fox the pass to Barnes. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. Fox has got his 7th assist here tonight. To the paint. Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
And how about Edwards keeping his head up and spotting the open man?
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Fox double team. Pass to Cornette. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this. Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Fox for 3. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 14. Outside, DiVincenzo. 3-pointer, no good. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. The 3 from Barnes. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. All right, a moment to check out some numbers for Jaden McDaniels.
And his effective field goal percentage isn't in the best place right now. Over the last 5 games, he hasn't had much shot discipline. He'll be looking to play a lot smarter today.
And Minnesota has possession. When this game is done, they'll be off to New Orleans as they take on the Pelicans. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
3-pointer, Fox. Anthony Edwards with a rebound. Here's DiVincenzo. Good. The assist goes to Edwards. Edwards has got his 9th assist of the game now. Spurs trail by 16. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
They're limiting the offensive possessions for the other team. Tough to win with no extra possessions.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Pass to Vassell. They still need this. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Randall's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Right side, DiVincenzo. Ball stolen. Johnson against Edwards. Fires the 3. San Antonio again can't hit.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a big thing. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking one what the defense gives him, not forcing anything.
Rudy Gobert's checked in for the Timberwolves. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Well, Grant, we've heard Anthony Edwards talk about trusting his teammates. He understands you need everybody.
Yeah, a lot falls on his shoulders offensively with this team, BA. So those playmaking decisions in the moment, a lot easier said than done. Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. Defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
And the stifle tower makes his presence felt on the offensive end. He's really developed an array of moves on the interior.
All right, Richard, just as a fan of the game, who's your favorite player to watch right now?
I'm really loving Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Really their whole team. But Shai, he's just special to watch.
Edwards comes with a double team. And here's Vassell from the arc. Minnesota with a rebound. Now Edwards. He's got 17. Into the lane. And he makes it on the layup. Edwards has got 19 points.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
KBA, Rudy Gobert talked about his objectives. He said, my goal is to be the best defender ever. And now my only focus is to win a championship and to keep impacting my team. Keep trying to make my team the top defense in the league. I think that's the best measure of an all-time defender. Guys, back to you.
He can lock it down. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
McDaniels passes to Gobert. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. RJ, San Antonio's seen a surge in popularity. Spurs jerseys seem to be everywhere these days.
Yeah, they call that the Wemby effect. When a team has a generational talent like Victor, a lot of new fans come on board.
Harper, he's checked in for Fox. And Grant, this defense of the Timberwolves, one of the league's stingiest.
Well, if you look up and down their lineup, not many weak links for opponents to target. And then, of course, you've got 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert, on that back line. BA, they're tough. Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
It's Edwards on the wing. He's guarded by Vassell, and the basket by Edwards.
And certain nights, Edwards just goes off. Very tough to stop when he's in the zone.
Barnes finds Vassell, doubled by Randall. Here's Harper. Barnes passes to Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Johnson's got his second basket on the night. Minnesota leading by 17. Inside. And Gobert with the stuff.
And he's doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in effortless fashion right now.
Here's Cornette. Count that bucket. Cornette's got 6 in the quarter.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
And the shot goes in. And the Timberwolves lead by 19.
Outstanding job converting in close. Gobert understands how to execute around the rim.
Randall with a steal. DiVincenzo with it. He's picked up by Barnes. And here's Edwards outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. Edwards got 24. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
The open shot by Barnes, and off the front iron, and in it goes. Barnes has got 15 points.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring. Aggressive move. I know he wishes he had that one back.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Vassell, right side. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by DiVincenzo.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Miller comes with a double. From deep, Harper. The shot won't fall. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. It's Minnesota just dominating this one. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. So on the floor for San Antonio, De'Aaron Fox is out there with Harper. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. And it's Champagnie at the three. Here's Harper. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
Now here's Edwards. And it's good for two. Edwards got 28 points for the game.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Outside Olynyk. Harper passes to Fox. San Antonio moving the ball around. And Harper with a basket on the assist by Fox. Fox has got assist number 8 here already in the game. To the middle. Here's Randall. Sohan with a rebound.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
And it's Olynyk with a jam.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Edwards, the pass to DiVincenzo. And it's off from three-point range.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And it's Fox missing.
Registering 3 threes in the first half, he hasn't hit one since.
Edwards, the pass to McDaniels. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist. And the Timberwolves lead by 20.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
From about 16, here's Gobert. San Antonio with a rebound. Olynyk's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Sohan. McDaniels with some nice D.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Down low. Here's Randall. Rebound by San Antonio.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Fox, that's good.
After a tremendous first quarter, 3 trays, he's put in another.
For 3, DiVincenzo gets the 3 to fall.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not. And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And Edwards slams it in.
Can you say terrific athlete? Edwards just enjoys getting deep positioning and rising up for the slam.
Pass to Olynyk. Here's the 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Edwards finds Gobert. For 3, Randall gets the 3 ball to go. And the Timberwolves lead by 17.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
Olynyk passes to Harper. Lays it up and banks it in. Harper's got 10 points here in the second half.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work. But that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
And it's Olynyk with a jam.
He loves to get rid of it. Fox has a nose for the open man.
For 3, Randall goes back up. Gobert no good. Spurs trail by 16. Inside, Fox. Fox makes his move inside and scores.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Gets it to go.
Yeah, nice play by Randall. He can take up space in there and has great short area quickness.
Timeout called. Mitch Johnson. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
And now let's take a second to present our player of the game, Rudy Gobert.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
Oh, he's a crowd favorite. This building is never more alive than when he's at his best. And he was beyond at his best tonight. He had this place going crazy.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there. Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page. Most of the time, if you give him that much room, oh yeah, that's going to be the result.
Edwards comes with a double team. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
The more Vassell scores inside, the more it frees up his mid-range game. That is essential to his success.
DiVincenzo, money from three.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Nice. That one's good.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Timberwolves.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
And this win will give them 12 on the year thus far.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next two matchups between these two should be fun.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Rudy Gobert.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
Barnes with a rebound. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Spurs. It's a 14-point game. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. Here's Reed. Oh, it misses. And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Fox with the ball. Oh, ho, ho! That's a man on a mission right there. Edwards banks it home. Big shot.
Oh, so smooth inside. Edwards found the opening and exploited it.
And another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
All right, to Alec.
I'm here now with...
Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson.